AT&T. I'm Ryan.
How's it going? I'm Michael.
Michael, pleasure to meet you. Brings you by today.
I'm having an issue with my phone right now.
Okay.
The call quality is bad. It wasn't like this before. Now it's just kind of like, it's really broken up. It's dropped calls. It sounds like they're kind of down a tunnel, and that's an issue for me because I have a stay-at-home mom at home right now with a young child, and I like to keep in touch while I'm out.
Okay, Michael, I can definitely help you with that. So what I think it is the HD voice. It's brand new. You have multiple microphones in the bottom now, which will cancel out the background noise and enhance your voice for both you and whoever you're talking to.
Gotcha.
So because it's new, has a couple of issues, you just go into settings, go to cellular, where it says enable LTE, just put it back to data only.
I even played around in the settings around in here, and I saw that. I just didn't even think.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a very common thing, and it's only like sporadically who has problems with it and who doesn't.
So I can go home and do this to my wife's phone.
It should work.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and give it a shot. But when you check in just by calling.
Yeah, I mean, that's really,
You don't have any cameras or anything. So.
Oh no. Yeah, that stuff's super expensive.
Actually, not really. Have you heard of AT&T Digital Life? AT&T has offered it for a couple of years. It's home automation. You have a smartphone, why not have a smart home? You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
So it does have security, but that's more of a bonus. Can I show you what all includes? Okay, great. So starting with the camera package, you can check in by camera. You can have a live feed on your phone, or you can set it up to take snapshots, record at certain times. You do get a little bit of cloud storage.
Out of curiosity, you can see the cameras.
Just you. It is monitored 24/7, but that's more for like the security systems and everything. I'll get back into that later.
Okay.
But with the camera feeds, so you can have them set up outdoor, which the outdoor cameras do have night vision, so that helps too. And then live feeds, you can go back to right here for an indoor camera. That's non-invasive, it just sets up. You can have a regular view or a wide view for like that panorama sort of deal going on.
So it just kind of like plugs into the wall, but they don't have to, because it's a new home, and they don't have to like drill into my drywall or anything like that, right?
It is wired, but no drilling.
Oh, okay.
No, the only drilling is setting up the outdoor camera to mount it. That's about it.
Okay.
And then you've got other nice things like, have you ever gone out with your wife and then halfway when you get there you realize, oh, I think I forgot to lock the door?
I am famous for that.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. You can actually lock the door straight from your phone. You can even see if it's locked or unlocked before you do so. More than that, you can set up 10 to 15 different pins at a time, all from your phone, that other people can use, and then once you clear them off, nobody can use them anymore.
Right.
So that's pretty helpful too.
Wow.
You can even get a keyless entry for your home, like for your car.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, like a little remote control. And then obviously you can do the same thing with garage door, just open and close, not lock and unlock. Yeah, you can do all that from your phone too.
Okay, absolutely. I have 2 separate garage doors. Is that an issue as far as the garage door?
No, you'll have to get 2 separate boxes if you wanted them on both. But no, that's all included in one package for the door. And then you've got other things here, like your energy package. This is where you really start saving money because you can set things up on a schedule. Like you know that you're going to be gone every day from 12 to 5, Monday through Friday. So you can have the thermostat turn itself off at noon and turn itself back on at 4:30 so it's cool or warm by the time you get home. You can also change the degrees from your phone, so if you're up in bed, you don't want to get up, it's too cold, just turn it up a little bit. There is other electricity packages that you can control from your phone, like Christmas is coming up. So you can have outdoor plugs that will turn the Christmas lights on and off.
Oh wow, yeah, I definitely don't want to be running around in the snow in my pajamas.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Still, straight from the bed on your phone.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
Wow.
We've got water control. Water detection is for things like when your pipes start to flood or things like that. It's a new home, so hopefully you wouldn't have to worry about that, but you can get things like that just in case.
Yeah.
There's also a water control where it takes the main source of water and cuts it off, just in case anything like that happens.
That sounds pretty advanced as far as, I mean, will your technician be able to handle all that as far as...
Yeah, our technician, if you do have the water control or certain energy packages, will bring in a plumber and an electrician.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's very few things I would need that for. The water control, you would obviously need a plumber because it cuts off the main source. But things like the water detection with the temperature detection, that's all just sitting there on the wall, on the sink, things like that. And then you've got your basic security. Just normal keypad. You can also turn it on and off from your phone. Pretty much do everything from your phone or a tablet, whatever you want to do.
Right. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Set things up on schedule still. That's included.
Gotcha. This is a lot of stuff. A
Yeah,
lot of stuff. And like I said, I'm scared of that price tag. I mean, you know, even just cameras alone, I've seen a lot of places.
Yeah, gotcha.
Just to have security cameras installed and have them in your home is super duper expensive.
Right. So I've got a couple different promotions going on pertaining to that, just cost alone. So my premium security and automation includes pretty much everything. I'll go over what it includes in just a second. But for monthly cost, all you pay is $64.99 a month. And then it just drops from there, right? Because that includes pretty much everything. So the equipment cost itself, which is what you're worried about, are subsidized prices. It's worth $1,700. So actual price is worth more. But hear me out, hold on. We can get it to you today for $200. That's it. And you don't even have to pay that today.
How would I pay?
We can set it up on installments. Like you had your phone on installments, right?
Right. Yeah, the next order.
Same thing. So it's technically nothing down. We pay taxes today, but we're in West Virginia, so it's just 6% sales tax.
Right.
Yeah. So I actually set somebody up the other day, and I'm pretty sure it was about $14 in store.
Wow.
Yes.
Definitely affordable.
You want to know what that one includes?
Please.
Okay, so you've got your keypad, which is the basic security. This pretty much what I'm going through right now is basic security things, because it's your bonus. You know, you have your indoor siren for when break-ins or glass breaks, things like that.
Right.
You can actually silence that, so that just sends a signal to our monitoring people. They're monitoring 24/7 for that alone.
Gotcha. Would the police be called at that point?
Yes. Yeah, you can set it up to call the respective enforcements.
Right.
But yeah, and then there's a motion sensor, which you can stick inside whatever you want to do. You can also set it up for chain reactions, like when the motion sensor goes off, the cameras take a snapshot of wherever it is.
Okay.
Surface contact is for your windows, for when the windows are open. So when your security system is on, the window's open, the siren goes off, or it's a silent siren. You have the recessed contact sensors, and that's for your door. Or doors, so you actually get 3 in a package.
Okay. Gotcha.
So beyond that, that's just the basic stuff. Then you've got your smart security and automation. That is also included in that package that I was telling you about. You have your outdoor camera, which like I said before, has night vision. It is mounted.
Outdoor camera. I'm just curious because I'd like to keep an eye on the front and the backyard. So,
Okay.
I mean, how would that work if it's...
We can actually build your own package. You can take this promotional package and build on it with a la carte, pretty much. So you can add whatever you want. So let's go ahead and go there. And that camera cost is going to bring up your one-time, but not too much. I believe only about $140. Let's double check that real quick. You said another outdoor?
Yeah.
Yeah, so another $200, but if you set it up on installments, you can spread it out over a year. By the time it's going to go by like that.
Right. Oh yeah, that's definitely doable. I mean, with the 2 cameras.
You want to know what else is included?
Yeah, I was looking at the Premier Security plus automation because I was definitely interested in what you said about as far as the temperature and the door package because that definitely sounds really cool. Like I said earlier, I'm super famous for always leaving my phone whenever I leave the house.
Right.
So
And it would have a keypad, which is good because the touch screen. I mean, not everyone gets along with touch screens. It's a gift, I guess. Yeah. But that you're also getting the thermostat as part of the energy package. So I was telling you.
okay.
You get the light, the smart plugs that go over your actual outlets. So he's not going to need an electrician, or she, whoever the installer is. They won't need an electrician to rewire it. It just goes right on top. Gotcha. You actually get a touchscreen controller, which is going to be this tablet right here.
Wow.
You get a tablet, yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you can't do other things with a normal tablet on that. I can get you a free one today that you can do normal tablet things, but this one is just going to be your controller for the digital light.
Okay.
Yeah. There is a center control. It is a pretty big box, but they're going to put it out of the way for you in a pinch or something. And then as far as the app goes, the installer is actually going to sit down with you after he's done setting everything up, or she, sorry, I keep saying he. But after they're done setting everything up, they're going to sit down with you, go through the app, make sure that you understand how to use everything. And if you decide that you did need more cameras or anything else, at that moment, they can set you up there too.
That was definitely another one of my concerns, is how am I going to know how to use all this? You know, it's just coming kind of further in the house.
They're going to take care of that for you.
Okay, so they'll definitely sit down with me and walk me through everything that I need to know about this.
Precisely.
Gotcha. Okay, well that's fantastic, because yeah, like I said, with the cameras I can definitely keep an eye on, you know, the baby and mom, definitely, especially if I'm away, and that, you know, even though my phone is fixed, hopefully I won't have to worry about anything going on at home. And then plus with the smart security, anybody breaking into my home, if we're out and not there, or even if I'm home, you know, at least the police have been notified. So. Gotcha. Well, I'll definitely do the Premier pack for $65.
You want to do that today?
Absolutely.
Okay, great. Let's get you set up.
All this is saying.